Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me in part 2 of this video. In part 1, I spent the morning photographing hundreds of tree swallows that were flying low over the water, foraging for insects. This was an awesome experience, and I managed to get some footage of this unique behavior. My ultimate goal today was to find and photograph waterfowl, however, specifically ring-necked ducks. Later this afternoon, I was able to find a small raft of these ducks in a more secluded section of the water. I set myself up and waited, and was able to get some footage of these ducks preening and foraging underwater. For those of you new to my channel, my name is Todd DeWald and I am a full-time wildlife and nature photographer in New England. In my videos, I take you into the unique and diverse habitats to find and photograph the variety of animals that call this area home. I bring my unique perspectives as well as my education in fisheries and wildlife science into my videos and photography to help bring a deeper understanding into the lives of the animals and the habitats they call home. Whether you are a fellow photographer or just love nature, I hope you can relax and enjoy these videos. Be sure to subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, and thank you for watching. Alright, so I was actually really close to leaving and trying to find a different spot to photograph, but I ended up going down a little bit farther down the road and found this other section that actually has a nice spot to set up. I'm actually closer down to the water now, and there are actually at least 2 ring-necked ducks out in the water in front of me. So they're on the far side of the pond, I guess we want to call it, now, but they're kind of circling back around this way. So I'm set up, and I'm hopefully when they come back around this direction in front of me, I'll get some nice pictures of them, but time will tell. Ring-necked ducks are a diving duck that are typically found in water depths less than 1.5 meters. These ducks winter in southern United States and begin their northward migration in late February, reaching their peak densities in southern New England around late March. They are common in freshwater floodplains that have soft soils and emergent plant materials. They are omnivorous and consume aquatic invertebrates and plant material, particularly seeds. They can dive underwater for about 13 seconds searching for food. These ducks are only around for about a month in this area before they all head up further north to their breeding grounds in Canada and northern Maine. These birds are striking in coloration. Both males and females have a small angular crest on their head. The males have a black head, body, and top of wings, and a black bill with a white ring and detailing along the face, a whitish-gray belly, and a bright yellowish-orange eye. In the sunlight, hues of green, blue, and purples are revealed on the ducks' heads, and when the male's neck is elongated, a reddish-brown ring is revealed, giving the duck its name. The females are also impressive, with muted brown and gray tones all over the body, with a darker brown along the top of her head and wings. She's a black bill with white ring and a white eye ring surrounding her orangish-brown eye. Like most duck species, the female has more cryptic and muted tones to allow for protection when she is sitting on the nest. The water is nice and smooth. There's not nearly as much wind as there was last time I was here. So I'm able to get some nice reflections and ripples in the water. Every now and then the wind kind of kicks up, and the clouds are starting to move in now, so everything's not completely blown out with highlights. Now we've actually got a male wood duck out there. Must have come from the reeds deep back into the left there. But they're always a nice surprise. It's such a beautiful duck. Even the females, they kind of have like a hidden bluish purple to their feathers. All the ducks are on the far side right now. I'm kind of looping back around to the back corner. So I'm going to put on my teleconverter, because even with the crop factor on the video, they're still pretty far away. So I'm going to try to get a little bit closer. And even with teleconverter on, even if they come as close as they possibly will, because there's kind of some sticks around in front of me in the water, they can't really get too close to me. So while waiting for the ringnecks to circle back around, there was a pair of mallards and American black ducks that came over towards me. The American black ducks were foraging in the shallows, and the mallards ended up going on top of a small island to preen. This is perfect. I'm sitting here and the ringneck ducks are coming right over towards me, and they're about 40 yards away right now. They are staying in a section that has some sticks poking out of the water, and they're all preening at the moment and diving under the water bathing. This is a really nice behavior to be able to get, and it also a really good sign that they are going to eventually stand up and flap their wings to dry off, which is an excellent photo opportunity. It's always best to stay focused on one individual that's doing this, rather than going back and forth from individual to individual, because the chances are you're going to miss it then. It was a really nice feeling to be able to sit so close to these birds. Ducks are always very skittish in this area for good reason, because they're hunted. But today I was able to sit pretty much out in the open and photograph them. The ducks continued circling the area, and they would come close to me again every 15 minutes or so, constantly preening and foraging. This made it really easy to just sit and be patient and wait, knowing that the ducks would come back around in front of me and I'd have some more opportunities to photograph them. Out of the group, there appeared to be one male that was missing an eye. He seemed to be pretty comfortable with me sitting there, as he remained close to me even as the rest of the group moved to the back of the pond. This individual stayed along the edges of the water and took a nap on multiple occasions. Okay, well that was absolutely perfect. The ducks came over towards me. They still were pretty far away, but I had my teleconverter on, so everything was pretty nice. And they just kind of preened and then took a little nap right in front of me, and they got in front of some nice clumps of dirt and some grass. Added some really nice colors to it. Oh, it's perfect. They're back on the far side now, and a swan actually just came through and scared a goose that came into this section. So everything kind of scattered and resettled back down, but they're on the far side again. So back to waiting. But awesome experience. Hopefully got some really nice pictures out of it. Later in the afternoon, it started to rain. I stuck it out hoping that I would be able to get some footage of the ducks in the rain to add some little extra to the footage. Unfortunately, the ducks moved to the far side of the water when it started to rain heavier, and they didn't come back towards me. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with these beautiful ducks as much as I did. Thank you for watching, and as always, be sure to subscribe to see more videos like this. I'll see you next time.